talking to Anjul Bhamri. She's the VP at IBM. IBM, big data, big story, big thing. Now, tell me, what did you have to do to come up and break all the barriers and be where you are today?
Nice to be here. I started my career as an engineer in the database industry and moved into management roles. So did both individual contributor, played management position, took on management positions. And in terms of like breaking the barriers, I would say that the single most important thing, at least for me, has been I've always been fascinated by data. So I just really followed my passion to help manage data, and now with big data, really gaining knowledge in that data. So I would say, follow your passion.
Now, what do you have to tell to all those other women in the world in technology? It is hard. It is challenging for them to be, isolated in a woman's world, in a man's world. Tell me what you have to say to them, and how did you think differently?
So, I'm still continuing on this journey here. But if I kind of look back and some of the choices that sometimes women are faced to make is, how do they balance their personal life with work, raising children. And I would say that, just because there are multiple roles. I mean, all of us play multiple roles, not just women. Even men play multiple roles, And if we have to play all of those roles, do the best at everything.
Salim, you put the logistics of this whole place together, right, in operations. Now, what kind of a work, team force, time did you put in?
We spent a week. I mean, we met every week, and we spent like 1 hour in every meeting. But part of that, there is a whole lots of team, lots of people. They put 5-6 hours in a week to put together this wonderful show, and it was a teamwork. And everybody did their good job in small parts to make this show better and better and better.
Okay, so what is different this year than any other year?
We try to make it even better every year. I think we make changes in the booths layout, so that all the exhibitors get full attention of the visitors. And this time it is better because the people are coming from one side, they are going for lunch the other side, and they have to walk through the exhibit hall. Last year it was not like that. This year it is better.
So we're talking to Nicole. She's the marketing manager at SAP Data Center. Nicole, tell me, you have a diverse background. What inspires you?
I would have to say what first inspires me is technology, and then the function. So prior to working for SAP, I worked in alternative energy technologies, covering technology stocks, alternative energy technology stocks. And SAP attracted me because it's such a, you wouldn't normally think this, I guess. It doesn't necessarily have this reputation. It does now, but didn't years before, but it's very forward-thinking. And the HANA technology is really revolutionary, and I really wanted to work on it. The people there are absolutely fantastic, very team-oriented, and it's just been a great experience so far.
So we're talking to Andy from Fiticate. Andy, you look totally Fiticate to me. What about me? Do I look Fiticate also?
Oh, you look absolutely fabulous. I really admire your sense of fashion.
Thank you. What is Fiticate?
Fiticate is a place to try clothes online. So we want to bring the online in-store shopping experience online. And we're really excited about it. We've been working on this technology for almost 2 years. My partner is from IIT Delhi. I'm from Stanford. And we just wanted to bring the shopping experience where you can try different clothes, different sizes on your own personal mannequin online. And we just launched in January and really getting tremendous traction. And we just won the finalist for TIE 50. So it's really an honor to talk about Fiticate.
Well, congratulations on that. But we're talking about new direction and innovation, new technology. Tell me what's new in shopping as opposed to the old style that we are used to online.
Yeah, if you look at it, if you can categorize shopping, there are two different types of shopping, right? One is the we call hard good shopping, where books and electronics, versus soft good shopping like fashion, food, and some of the other things. So if you look at last decade, books, electronics, and some of the hard goods, we've been figured out how to shop. And this decade is all about soft good. So you see a lot of startups. There's tremendous opportunity for the soft goods, especially fashion. So there was a report on e-commerce this year. Fashion was the highest growing sector, and we're really excited to be part of that.
We're talking to Gargi, a real serial entrepreneur. Gargi, what's your new idea?
We're building a social intelligence platform for the consumer where he can help visualize what's going on in his network and what's going on in his surroundings, meaning what are the right events for him to go to, what are the right people who can take his career and his life to the next level, as well as what is the right content for him to read.
So you're collating all social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, events, everything that's happening in that area and connecting people as well as their minds and what else?
Exactly. We read people's mind and recommend to them the right events that they should be going to, the right people they should be meeting, and it is based on something called intent-based networking. We read people's intentions and recommend people not just based on shared interests, but what are the intentions that is going to make the other person more valuable to you and your...
Now, how do you keep a database of whatever is happening around you? How do you keep that?
Well, we integrate with popular networks like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Meetup.com, Eventbrite, and we inherit the necessary information. We run a lot of data mining algorithms on it to figure out what is that key piece of information that is going to be invaluable for you, so you don't have to go searching through laundry list of information, and you will have it at the swipe of your fingertip.